My name is Reverend Karen Bonificino. I am an ordained interfaith minister and a funeral celebrant. And in this video today, I thought I would talk about why someone might want to work with a person like me for a funeral and what makes me different from a priest or a rabbi from your local church or synagogue. So, the first thing is when I get a call to work with a family on a funeral, the most important thing that I am trying to get a grasp on is the story of the life of the person who died. I typically spend anywhere from 45 to 90 minutes just learning everything I can about who this person was, who they loved, what they liked to do, and what was most important to them. I ask lots of questions and I give the family time to speak. The next part of the process is when the family and I work together to create the service. Usually I will share suggestions for readings, and while some people will choose Bible verses or Psalms, more often they choose poems. Poems that speak to some aspect of who this person was, whether it was their father, their mother, their grandparent, their child, and whether this person was a nature lover or an artist, a military veteran or a scientist. There are poems that speak to all aspects of human existence, and I help the family find the ones that are most meaningful for them. Then we talk about music. Sometimes the person has indicated before they died what music they would like played at their service. But more often it's a process of discerning what kind of music the person liked or loved and what music the family feels is most fitting. Sometimes it's Patsy Cline or Leonard Cohen, and sometimes it's Amazing Grace or quiet piano instrumentals. Next, I find out if anyone from the family or the group of friends want to speak. And to me, this is the heart of the service. When the people who knew the person best share their stories, their memories, their laughter, their tears. But if it's the case that no one feels comfortable speaking, then I go ahead and write a eulogy based on what I have learned about the person's life, and I use as many quotes as I can from the family themselves to tell the person's life story. In the eulogy, I try to reflect back to the family the love that they shared with me. I try to reflect back to them the lessons, the joys, and the meaning in their loved one's life, even if it was a life that was filled with hard times or difficulties. So we talk about all the things, the readings, the music, the moments of silence, the times of sharing, the eulogy, and we create something that feels real to the person who died, that feels appropriate for who they were. No two funerals that I officiate are ever the same because everyone is unique. Everyone's life path has taken them to different places. So if you would like to work with someone who won't give you the same cookie cutter funeral experience that you've been to time and time again, then I encourage you to look for a funeral celebrant where you live, or ask at the funeral home that is handling your loved one's body. Most funeral homes have lists of ministers or celebrants like myself that they work with. And let me end this just by saying, obviously, no one wants to be in the position of planning a funeral or memorial service for someone that they loved. But if you are in that position, then I highly recommend that you work with someone who can give you the time and space to create a service that is truly beautiful and meaningful for your loved one, and a service that you will always remember.